Hello folks, this is your old pal Uncle Al. Let me take this off. Yeah, Uncle Al knows how it rolls the plate. Now, make sure you see Old School Prepper. She did a really good pickling jar thing. Really good, check her out. And then I got Corsair Trainer. He did a really good video on the use of force. Okay, and then we have Palmetto Prepared. Wait a week. All right, Anthony, a week. You won't like it, what's coming up. A lot of people don't. That's why I don't talk about weather. You don't know what's coming up, kids. It's really bad. Okay? A week, Anthony. Okay? And then we have Corsair's Trainer. Please check out his video. And then we have Reed's channel. Please check him out. This video, we're going to talk about foods. Now, I told everybody for weeks we're going to have a hard winter, and we did. Excuse me. It's like Uncle getting old, Uncle getting tired. You know, when this week we lost my neighbor and my nephew's herd, we lost about 17 cows. And the rendering plant around here got backlogged. We couldn't get rid of the cows. So we butchered some, had nice barbecue, and we stocked up all our deep freezers. And I gave it to my friends and relatives. Uncle's old school. I don't need a damn butcher. I took butchering class. A lot of you preppers don't. That's Gil. Nope, I don't have him on this list. Of Gil's family patent. You gotta get a block and tackle, and you gotta get a tripod. Holds about 2 tons, or 4. 4 is better. Okay, and then you have your tractor just lift up the cow by a meat spur, and you butcher it. Now we got all these dead animals, and they're stinking like hell. Because this week, Uncle was really sick. I drained a bunch of oxygen tanks because the air was 212 particle rate. That means you can't see down the road unless you have your headlights on. That's how bad we have it. We had a marine layer today, and it cleared up the air. And first time in over 3 weeks, I could see blue skies. Now, a lot of people are like, well, did you bury the cows? Are you serious? If I bury the cow in this heat, guess what's popping up? And it's worse than zombie people. Okay? This is why we had a stump grinder, a big one. Everybody's wondering, your Uncle Al's crazy as hell. That's ones you take logs and stuff to grind up. And I told him, you're going to know what I have planned, you idiots. And now they understand. Because I have farmers coming up. You know, Al, I need that over on my farm. Yeah, at $500 a day. And they kind of look green. I told them, you go to the rendering plant. You know they're closed because they got so many dead cows over there. All right? So, you know, being a good neighbor and everything, I told everybody, you pay me what you can or give me in produce or feed, and I'll come over there and I'll help run the machine. Now, I know a few people don't understand farming stuff, but I know Gil understands. I know a few people understand. It's tough work. Okay? We took a Polson, that's the type of chainsaw, and put the saw on it. But first, you got to take off the hide. You have to gut the cow. Real fun in 102-degree heat. All right. I ruined my respirator. This week I was changing gaskets. I think I talked about it on Steve's channel on Monday. I did a 110er into the dunk tank. which wasn't fun. That's all the slough and offal the cows leave, and we wash it with hoses, and it goes down this big pit. I was taking care of the sump pump, and I dove in 6 feet of cow shit. I always enjoy waking up in the morning, spitting out cow manure. Okay, everybody's laughing, but it's a true story. This one's going to be long. I had a rough week. Between coughing, going to the doctor's amazed I'm still alive. And he re-prescribed my oxygen tanks in emergency order and told me to take it easy and stay in bed and walk 20 minutes a day. I do more walking than most people. I'm tired. That's why I have cramps at night. Okay. Remember I told you about the 30 days of food. Print this out really nice so you can see that. Okay. Now I did 4 or 5 videos on this, and we went over on this stuff. Now a lot of people at this time will get bored and think I can find something better. Go, there's a lot of bikini stuff. But within 3 months you're going to like bikini stuff or food. This is the stuff you need additional. Okay? I figured out how much you need for the next 114 days. I'm not kidding about this. 3 months. That's normally 90 days, but I added 22 days to it, or 24 days? 24 days or more or less. Because it comes out to 114 days, we're in trouble. Okay? That's powdered eggs right there, not scrambled, powdered. And you can get fresh vegetables, certain types. Onions keep well, apples keep well, potatoes keep well, carrots keep well, any root crop, any hard shell squash if you know what you're doing. Okay, yeast. Yeast ran some areas are out. Baking soda. Okay, baking powder are running scarce, so you better pick that up. Cream of tartar. All right, in those little jars, you better get 3 months worth of supplies. That's 3 jars. Cornstarch, you better get that. Okay? You got all this? Salt is easy. Plain salt, not iodized, plain. Okay? 5 pounds. That's 5 of the round ones. Keep it airtight. Keep it in a cool, dry, dark place. All right? 2 pounds of lard. Everybody laughs at me when I tell them 2 pounds of lard. And when I bring over to my nephews, the rich Yale guys, of a 5-gallon lard bucket, and they kind of look at me like, Uncle Alan's nuts. I smack them in the back of the head. Uncle Alan knows better. For every month, you want a large bottle of ketchup. Okay? You want cornmeal and maza, about 2.5 pounds. I get a 25-pound bag, a lot easier. Vanilla extract. Everybody keeps forgetting this. Wait a month and you don't eat good tasting food. You'll find out, boy, we need this. Sugar's easy. Everybody covered that. Dry mustard. English dry yellow. Black pepper in 1 big can. 2 jars of ghee. Ghee is clarified butter. All right, if you can't find it in your normal high-end grocery store, you go over to an Indian store. Pancake flour, the add water type. Aunt Jemima has a fine box type. You grab all the boxes. I don't care if it's, all this racial crap. It's pancake mix, and she was a former slave who made her money on this and fed people. She knows what starvation is. You guys have no idea. This is why I'm really pissed, and this is why this video is going to be long tonight. You want 2 pounds of dry cocoa. Okay? Not sweetened, plain. Coffee. You want 2 jars of instant coffee, or you do like Uncle Alan does, buy the little packs, and you count how many days. You're only about 78 cents a box, and you figure it out. 1 cup of coffee, that's not a problem. Or 5 pounds of green beans, and I vacuum seal these. 1 large bottle of Tabasco sauce per month. I've been showing that in my videos. Mrs. Dash, the kitchen size, not the little table size, kitchen size. Assorted spices, cinnamon, red pepper, paprika, garlic, onion powder, bay leaf. This is important. 1 small jar. Now, there's other herbs and spices I don't list. I keep that a secret, like nutmeg. And I told Yosemite Prepper a few things about that. So anyway, Uncle Alan's a nice person. I'm helping out. All right, I get a little money back from the grinder and stuff. A lot of hard work, and I'm tired. So I'm picking up some food for one of the workers' families on another farm. I heard they had a little trouble. Their mother and father are sick with a red dragon. Their aunt and uncle, who are disabled, are taking care of 6 kids. So I'm going over there. I only got maybe a whole deal this week, 25 bucks. And I'm going to pick up food for them tomorrow morning. I'm sick as hell. I'm tired. I should be in bed. But the good Christian thing of Uncle Al, I'm going over there and I'm going to take care of those people. Okay, I know my neighbors. I know my family, extended family. They know me. And push comes to shove, Uncle Alan's going to push back. I'm not kidding around. All right? So you come around and act stupid as hell, and you come around to one of the farms. We're really tired. We've been through wildfire, lightning strikes, and you start yelling and screaming around, waving flashlights and lasers and protesting on an active farm. You might get shot in the head. We are strained to the gills. It is not funny. Do not screw around. Do not LARP around. We are serious. All right? Understand this. We don't care anymore. We're tired and we're pissed. Now, Steve, of course, they're trainers. Did a really good video on use of force. Okay, you have to watch it. I always push this because a lot of people don't understand. When you come out to a farm and you harass the people and the people working there, we had the same problems with the Democrats and the animal rights people. We told them if they ever show their ugly mugs on anybody's property and do the same stunt what they're doing right now into rural areas of Pennsylvania and Texas, or Ohio, you drive your little bus, you're not going back on the bus. We're going to take care of your ass. Okay? We've been pushed to the point. So I warn a lot of people, think what you're doing very carefully. Uncle Alan's a peaceful person. I believe in nonviolence and love. But if you're going to do things to our animals, God knows what, and what's wrong with you, and you show up like a terrorist unit or communist insurgent, you're going to end up dead. All right? A lot of people are really strained out here. All right? And they're really pissed. So do not go out and do stupid things on farms. All right? Stay in the cities. Stay away from the farms, or you might end up never coming back home. This is good, solid advice, but nobody ever listens to me. And this is a main point to Ray's granddaughter. It's fine if you protest, that's not a problem. But when you terrorize farm animals, people working on the farm, they're not going to take it lightly. And we had a really bad 2 weeks. So I warn people, all right, we lost loved ones to the Red Dragon. We're strained to the point. We can't get our goods out, and we're losing money. So think about it, folks. I'll catch you later. Bye.